Greetings interwebs, my name is Digiburst and welcome to Awesome Town. Today I got something a little different and special for you guys. Yesterday we had a Digimon tournament. Now I've been playing Digimon TGT for quite a while, ever since it released back in January. But the way things have been, with this year and last year, it's been a little difficult, always meeting up and playing the game and talking about the game. But I think we're starting to get into a place now where we're starting to finally actively get more tournaments in. Also trying to get product a lot easier right now for most stores. Set 4 just dropped, so I'm seeing prices drop and I'm seeing this game a little bit easier to get into. So I thought now would be the time for me to talk about my love and passion for this game. Now I still love Vanguard. Vanguard's number one, of course. I'll probably do some more videos on these. I recorded some fights last night, of course, so you guys can watch those. But I'm really excited because I built my OTK green deck here in these beautiful Tsuku sleeves. Rest in peace, buddy fight. We see it is a green deck. So we got Budmon here. But basically, it was a lot of fun. Green has really got shafted the last couple sets. So set 4 finally put green up there, and this deck is just powerful. And I loved it. And I loved it so much that I thought I would talk to you guys about it today. And it's pretty much the OTK green deck when you go to Grand Kawagama into Chaosmon and just punch your security, rest their stuff, and make it to where they can't do much. You control their board and you just punch them really hard, really fast, and then you just drop your rookies real quick for game. I think this deck is great. It actually outclassed Shine in a couple matches. It's just powerful. The fact that this deck can overturn Shine is fantastic. So let's go ahead, hop over to the other table here, and I can show you guys the deck profile. All right, let's see you there. All right, guys, so here we are at the desk with my OTK green deck. Just built it yesterday, ran a couple rounds with it, and overall, I'm really happy with this. There's only one card choice I'm going to change up here. I'll show you guys later on down the road, but otherwise, let's just jump into it. And we can just start off very quickly with the Murakumo Digitamas. We have the 4, we have the new Budmon here. Budmon, basically, your turn, this Digimon has Digiburst, you get +1 DP. It's pretty good. I mean, green doesn't have a lot of good Digimon options, especially in this deck. You don't really need to care as much about skills because you're going to be Digibursting a lot. This can kind of help like early game if you have something, if you're not swinging and you're not using a Digiburst. That's it. And then we just have the one Argemon, though I might be taking this out for the new Monzimon, because Monzimon is just pretty good, and just give my deck a little personality. But it's always up to you what you guys want to do. But that's really it. So let's just start off with some of the rookies, and the rookies I think are pretty solid, but I do have a lot of fun with them. First of all, we'll start with the new trial deck green Tentamon here. Tentamon, this is good. I know this could be taken out for the Palmon promo if you have that. The new Palmon promo, basically, when it's Digibursted, you can give that Digimon jamming, which is great for the OTK combo. Though, since I don't have it, I put this in there, and this overall, I think, helped me out more, just getting to my deck better, drawing the cards I need to draw, because overall, really, as long as your opponent doesn't have like a level 7 inner security, you're not going to really run into big issues trying to, hit them for 6 securities. But his skill is on play, reveal the top card of your deck. And if it's a green Digimon, put in your hand, otherwise place it on your deck. So basically, 9 times out of 10, you are going to get this. There's only, other cards as options and minis in this deck would be the only other cards you would see. Luckily, you don't trash it. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to hit that Digimon. And hopefully, you hit that Digimon that you want to draw into so you can start popping off. Right. And then we're doing 2 Lilimon. Lilimon here is our Digiburst rookie. So when this card is trashed due to your activation of a Digimon's Digiburst, you can trash your hand. I wonder is it 4? I think 2 is good for now, just because of room, of course. But basically, it feels like as long as you're Digibursting this, you have an unlimited supply of her. So, I mean, just all your megas and even some of your ultimates will Digiburst anyway. So, as long as you get this like your opening hand, you're gonna have it all game. Right. And then we're just gonna have 2 Termite here. I love Termite. I'm so glad I can still run my favorite Digimon to this deck, which pretty much the Termite line is my favorite of all time. So Termite here is basically our anti-memory gainer for our opponents. Basically, as long as he's in play, they can't get memory outside of tamer effects. So basically, yellow with Patamons, purple and their little shenanigans, things like that. So having this in your hand, just setting it down and just keeping it away from your opponent to be able to kill it is really good pressure. Right. And then basically we're going to round out the rookies with our 2-drop vanillas. Basically just Gabumon and Argemon, because we want to, you know, basically have a good field setting up. And again, it helps with the OTK combo. Let me move that. There we go. It helps with the OTK combo by having an extra card to attack with for that turn, because essentially you will be swinging 6 security with your Grand Kawagamon Chaosmon combo. So you need one more Digimon on board to kind of swing for that. So basically dropping these like a turn earlier will help you out. Plus they're just good 2 drops because you can just rest them to do Digisorption. Alright, champion time. Alright, starting off with my own personal tech, I have my 4 Gargamon. This is our 1-drop champion. Now a lot of people in this slot will put in Vegemon. Vegemon is, I believe, is a 4-drop 6K. So it's a little, you know, obviously cheaper to hard drop if you have to, stronger, so if you have to swing in, you can. I like Gargamon because, again, I love my Termite lineup. I can run Rapamon here, so I really just want to run as much as I could. So I put Gargamon here because I'm not a big bug fan of the Digimons. So that's my approach. Plus he has a good inheritable skill, so it just gets +1 for each of your opponent's rest Digimon. So like if you have to swing in, this would just kind of help you. Where Vegemon doesn't have an inheritable skill, but this could get creamed over, unlike Vegemon in some scenarios. But so far, my playtesting, this has helped me out a lot. And then we have our other 1-drop, Kabermon, our 6-drop 1, but he's just there. Kind of same thing as Gargamon. He does have inheritable skill +1 for each opponent ever suspended. So basically it gives us our 6 1-drop power. And then we have our new 1-drop Kabermon, which is our 1-drop blocker, which is just awesome. And then to round out the blockers, we do have 2 Woodmon. All right, Ultimates. This is where the fun kind of starts showing a little bit here. All right, so first of all, because I'm going to show you we do have Digisorption, so we have our 4 Blossomon. Blossomon Digisorption -3, which if you guys don't know what Digisorption is, you can choose one of your Digimon to rest it, and then you can minus the cost of Digivolving by however much that this card has. So Blossomon here is Digisorption 3. So because of that, so because of this, you basically just rest one of the 2-drop rookies you played, and you get the Digivolve this for free, which helps setting up your Megas for even faster combos. And then we have 3 of our new level 5. Here is Lilimon. Lilimon here is really cool. Inheritable skill. I didn't use it a lot, but basically if a Tamer play, you can suspend one of your opponent's Digimon when you attack. Didn't use that much, but I do appreciate that skill. But our main skill is main Digiburst 2. You can suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. This is great to get rid of. They have a blocker. You can basically just Digiburst 2, rest them, and get rid of the blockers, or just press for a game. And our final card in our ultimate slot is Argemon. He is limited to 1, so we do have the 1. We get the promo, which is gorgeous here. He's Distortion 3, so basically makes him a free Digivolve. And then when you attack, you may play 1 level, pretty much a rookie from your hand. Yeah. Sorry, had a brain fart. I barely use that skill actually, so that shows you how dumb I am. Alright, Megas, here we go. We'll start again with the boss cards. First of all, we have Nidhogman. Nidhogman, I thought was kind of going to be the boss card, but he's basically our secondary control option here. Nidhogman's skill is when you Digivolve Digiburst 4, suspend all your opponent's Digimon with 5,000 DP or less, then place all your opponent's suspended Digimon at the bottom of their deck and trash evolution source. So basically this card is great. It helped me out a lot in some scenarios where, you know, they didn't, there was actually 2 games that just came out in clutch. One game was against Gargamon. He had just the 1 shine, but I know he was about to set up for more combos. So essentially what I did was I just went to this and instantly killed that Gargamon because he was a big boy. I wouldn't be able to get around him, so I was able to kill him real fast, save me a couple of turns. It had kind of forced him to reset a little bit. And also it's great because another game against Purple, you'll see, they were just setting up the board full of blockers, and then a bunch of rookies. They were kind of pretty much just going to punch me for game because it's a Anubismon. I just Digivolved to this and just cleared their entire board. Really great. He's just 5 to Digivolve into, and he is Digiburst 4, so targeting the right evolution line is very, very important there. All right, and now, of course, the main line. So here, I'll get this out of the way now. So normally you should be running 4 Grand Kawagamon, but I didn't get my 4th in time, so I teched into 1 Hercules Cowboy Termite. This is the new Hercules Cowboy Termite, and my light just not want to work for me today. I apologize. Normally this would be better. I need to work on my light. Basically, here it is, Hercules Cowboy Termite from the new trial deck. He does have piercing, which is great, and then his main skill is Digiburst 2, because when you put a Digimon. So this, if you don't have the Grand Kawagamon, this is a great card to have as an alternative line. But obviously Grand is a little bit better for the OTK aspect, but this is great tech for me. This is for a 4th Grand. But this is the main card you want to play. This is what makes the OTK variant, which is Grand Kawagamon here. He is from the Dash Pack promo. His main Digiburst 2, you can get +1 security. So basically, if you got a full evolution line on him, you can do a skill twice to give him +2 security, making him swing for 3. This is why it's key to make sure you have your opponent's blockers rested, because you're just going to punch face. And this is also why, since he's 11k, he's kind of on the low end. So if he is swinging security, if you hit like another level, a higher level 6 or level 7, he's going to die, which you do not want at all. So that's why Palmon's important, because Palmon will give this jamming. So basically, this will swing 3 security with jamming, can't be touched. But what makes that OTK variant important is our 3 Chaosmon. Chaosmon here is our level 7 piercing. When you Digivolve, you can unspend its Digimon, then it can attack an opponent's Digimon, and it also can attack an unsuspended Digimon. So because of the game, when you give something like Grand Kawagamon +1 security, it's still the same Digimon, so this card will still carry over the jamming and security plus from off of Palmon and Grand Kawagamon, meaning that you can attack your opponent's Digimon, probably a blocker just to, or maybe a big card that had like another level 6 boss monster. You can attack that and hit their last couple securities. So with this one column, you are eating 6 security, and then you have something else to swing for game. Alright, and now option cards. We have our new Needle Spray from the trial deck here. Needle Spray is 2 costs to spend one of your opponent's Digimon, which is just, it's nice. Basically it is Flower Cannon, but this helps again to get rid of blockers or ignoring cards that you want to kill them. And the security skill goes great here. You activate this card's main skill, then add it to hand. So basically, if you security check this, suspend a Digimon, add it to hand, and you can play it again next turn. So it makes it just a lot better than Flower Cannon, the fact that you can just use it again. And then we have our 1 hidden potential, because it is limited to 1 because it's just so stupid good. Main skill, the next time a green Digimon Digivolves this turn, you may suspend one of your Digimon to reduce the cost by 5. So this is stupid good. This is why it got limited. It used to be at 4, but they were like, yeah, we done goofed, and the security skill got the hand. So this makes nidhogman free. Alright, and finally our tamers, because you need her. She is so good. We have our 3 Mimi. Mimi is not only our memory fixer, but her one skill is if you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you can suspend this tamer to hatch 1 Digi-8 card from your memory. From your memory space to the breeding area, or move a level 3 or higher Digimon. So basically, Mimi just allows you to go through your hatching phase faster, basically filling up your field much quicker to get into its OTK plays, or just setting up a crap ton of blockers to just keep yourself safe. Card comes in clutch, and it's, and you can stack it, of course. You have 2 or 3 Mimis on a board. You can move, rest 1 to hatch, Digivolve into it, or rest another 1 to move it up, and etc, etc. And since you're coming from the hatching area, they don't have summoning sickness, so basically if you go there, rest it, move it up, it can attack that turn. Really, really good. Mimi's great. Again, our memory fixer, because people are going to choke your memory in this deck because they don't want you to make those big plays. So Mimi is great for that and just getting your board out. All right, but guys, that is it. That is my green OTK deck. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want to see more Digimon content? You want to see some more fights or deck profiles? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.